That was pretty emotional. I've known Val for decades.
The news of Val Kilmer's passing on April 1, 2025, hit Hollywood like a gut punch, leaving behind a wave of heartbreak among those lucky enough to share a set, or even a moment with him. Best known for his unforgettable role as Tom Iceman Kazansky in the Top Gun films, Kilmer was far more than just a co-star. He was a mentor, a confidant, and a steady, glowing presence that made every project feel lighter. His death at 65, following a long and courageous battle with throat cancer, has left a void that stretches far beyond the screen. One felt deeply by colleagues, friends, and fans who saw in him both strength and soul.
That was pretty emotional. I've known Val for decades. He's such a powerful actor.
Did you cry? Some heart
tears
going on there.
There's some tears in there.
Yeah.
Kilmer's passing marked a deeply emotional moment for Hollywood, especially for those who had flown beside him in the Top Gun legacy. Anthony Edwards, who immortalized the role of Goose in the 1986 original, shared his sorrow with People magazine, saying simply, "I hope he is at peace." It was a quiet but powerful reflection of how deeply Kilmer had touched those around him, not just through his talent, but through his warmth and spirit. Edwards, who had watched Kilmer bring Iceman to life firsthand, knew just how much brilliance and intensity he brought to every frame. But it wasn't only the veterans of the original who felt the loss. Jennifer Connelly, who joined the franchise decades later as Penny in Top Gun Maverick, honored him on Instagram with a touching photo and the caption, "R.I.P. to our favorite Iceman." For her, Kilmer wasn't just the cool, unshakable rival of Maverick. He was the heartbeat of a cinematic legacy. His presence, both on set and in the hearts of his co-stars, was the kind that can't be replaced.
Obviously, it was in a storm. Recovering from my tongue swelled up and I had to cancel the tour.
In Top Gun Maverick, Val Kilmer's legendary character Iceman has risen through the ranks to become the commander of the U.S. Pacific Fleet, a fitting reflection of the strength, discipline, and quiet authority that defined both the man and the role. In one unforgettable scene, Iceman and Tom Cruise's Maverick share a deeply emotional conversation, a moment so raw and heartfelt it blurs the line between fiction and reality. What began decades ago as a rivalry in the skies transforms into a profound exchange between two friends who've weathered both battles and time. But what moved audiences most wasn't just the scene. It was the real-life bond behind it. Tom Cruise, who had remained close to Kilmer over the years, revealed in an emotional appearance on Jimmy Kimmel Live that reuniting with his longtime friend was unlike anything he'd ever experienced. "I was crying. I got emotional," he admitted, recalling how being back on set with Kilmer felt like stepping into their shared past. A moment that was both nostalgic and deeply personal. Danny Ramirez, one of the new generation pilots in Maverick, also shared a heartfelt tribute on Instagram, posting a photo of Kilmer with the caption, "He was nothing but kind, joyous, and playful." For Ramirez, Kilmer's greatness went far beyond his performances. It was in the way he treated people, with humility, humor, and heart. Reflecting on his time with the Hollywood icon, Ramirez wrote, "A brilliant and generous performer, and one of the coolest to ever do it." His words echoed what everyone who crossed paths with Val Kilmer already knew. The man behind the legend was even more extraordinary than the roles he played.
I have an answer for us. It's been a while.
Oh, you look great.
It's clear that Val Kilmer's influence stretched far beyond the characters he played on screen. He wasn't just an actor. He was a mentor, a guide, and a living example of how genuine kindness can coexist with immense talent. His legacy continues to inspire, reminding us that greatness isn't measured only by awards or box office numbers, but by how you make others feel along the way. Over the decades, Kilmer built one of Hollywood's most memorable careers, with performances that became part of cinematic history. Whether he was embodying Jim Morrison in The Doors, slipping into the cape as the mysterious Batman Forever, or portraying the intense and layered Chris Shiherlis in Heat, his range was nothing short of extraordinary. Yet it was his turn as Iceman in Top Gun that immortalized him in pop culture, a role that evolved from rival to role model, from cool confidence to quiet strength. That transformation mirrored Kilmer's real life. His journey, much like Iceman's, was marked by resilience, growth, and grace under fire. In 2014, Kilmer was diagnosed with throat cancer, a devastating blow that reshaped his life in every possible way. But instead of retreating, he faced the illness head-on. The battle was grueling, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Yet Kilmer never allowed it to define him. His return as Iceman in Top Gun: Maverick was nothing short of heroic. Despite the challenges, his performance radiated strength and authenticity, capturing the same courage he showed in his personal life. For those who worked with him, Kilmer became a symbol of what it means to endure, to find light even in the darkest chapters. His perseverance proved that creativity and passion don't vanish in hardship, they deepen. He reminded everyone that true artistry isn't about perfection. It's about persistence, vulnerability, and heart. When news of his passing broke, tributes poured in from around the world. Fans flooded social media with favorite lines, iconic moments, and memories of the cool, composed Iceman who stole every scene he was in. But it was the words from his peers that painted the clearest picture of who Val Kilmer truly was. His co-stars remembered not just the actor, but the man, the one who lifted spirits on set, shared laughter during long shoots, and always made time to encourage those around him. Ron Howard captured it beautifully in his tribute. Bon voyage, Val, and thank you. A short, simple farewell that carried the weight of Hollywood's collective heartbreak. In the end, Val Kilmer will be remembered not only for his unforgettable roles, but for the compassion, humor, and humanity that defined his presence. His legacy lives on in the countless lives he touched, in the inspiration he sparked, and in the stories that will continue to carry his spirit forward. Though Iceman may have flown his final mission, Val Kilmer's light will never fade. True legends never really leave us. They live on in the echoes of their laughter, the power of their art, and the hearts of those who loved them. Rest in peace, Val. You'll always be our Iceman.